LinkedIn and welcome to another edition of VM Perth, where I hopefully give you some hints and tips and good solid foundation knowledge so you can actually leverage your video content and understand how to strategize better. So let me start by going to the first graphic that I'm going to pull up, which is today's topic is all about video marketing mistakes that I'm hoping to highlight so you can avoid. And I'm going to rush through these relatively quickly because I do have, I think I've got 11, we'll say 11. All right, so the first one, video for video's sake. Never a good idea. Always have purpose. Regardless, purpose first. That's with any marketing, you always have an end goal and then you work backwards from there so you can reach the end goal. If you're just doing video for video's sake, it's not going to achieve anything. You're going to become disillusioned and possibly not use video again. That would be tragedy. Next one is the failing to address your audience. Now that doesn't mean looking over here and talking to them. I don't mean that. I mean actually talking to them using language they understand. It's very simple. If you don't use the language and address them in a way that they engage with you, then you may as well be talking to a tree. Let's be honest. All right, let's get that off the screen. Moving on to the next one, which is one video to rule them all. Now, what that means is producing one video that you think is going to work across multiple platforms or actually perform multiple duties. That's not how it works anymore. Everything's very niche. So you need to have a separate video for every purpose or every objective that you have. Number 4, no clear message. You could be rambling and you'll lose your audience and they won't come back to watch any more content. So never a good idea to have no message or not having a clear message. Number 5 is no branding. Now, I believe, oh, look, I got it right. There we go. So there is my watermark. So that is on the screen at all times. That's a bit of recognition. So if you see that brand or logo somewhere around, hopefully you'll recognize it is the Online Videos Perth logo, and that just helps to keep you front of mind. Number 6, no SEO. Now, I've used this quote before, but the internet is not the field of dreams, which is the movie by Kevin Costner, because the famous quote from the movie is, if you build it, they will come. That's not the case. You need to promote your videos. No, that's another one. I've jumped ahead. SEO. So you need to just give it one of them away. So with SEO, this is all about organic search or trying to be found organically. So that is understanding what the purpose of the video or the content is, having keywords that surround that topic, and then using the keywords and tags in your title and description. And that way, if someone organically types in video marketing mistakes from LinkedIn, then hopefully this is one of the videos that will pop up because that's what I've tagged it as, or that's the way I've SEO'd the video. Next one, no promotion. This is what I mentioned before. If you build it, they will come. No, you need to promote it, because otherwise no one's going to see it. You know, unless you have great quality content that people engage with and share, because let's be honest, platforms value sharing more than liking. So if you can get your video shared, then that's a way to get around paid SEO or paid promotion. But having no promotion is the death of your video. Making your video too long. Understanding where it fits within the sales funnel and making the length accordingly. That doesn't quite make sense, but you make the video to suit where it sits in your sales funnel. So for example, at the top of your sales funnel, you're looking at short, sharp videos to gain attention. Further down the sales funnel, you can afford to have longer videos because they're engaged, they've bought into what you're doing or the solution that you're providing. So you can afford to be a little bit longer and to provide more information. But longer doesn't mean just longer for the sake of it. All right, so the next one, improper position of selling points. Now, this is more to do, although it does work within a single video, this is also to do with the broader strategy. So understanding that touch points in social media, the days of social media now, are between 15 and 25, whereas back in the old direct marketing days, it might have been somewhere between 8 and 12. So within your broad strategy, you can't be asking people to buy your stuff in the short, sharp videos at the top of your sales funnel because they don't know you. They haven't bought into you as a person or a business. They don't understand your solution. So that is pointless. But within an actual video, you don't want to introduce yourself and they go, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. You've lost them straight away. You know how it works. You need to build relationships. You need to have rapport. All these type of things, because we do business with people we know, like, and trust. So by putting the sales points in the wrong positions, you really could alienate potential customers. Second last one, wanting to go viral. Again, that's the death of any video. It's something it's nigh on impossible to plan for. And I do question the usefulness, or the, what's the word I'm looking for? How effective the video is if it's viral. So for example, if you're a small business based in East Perth or Maylands, coffee shop in Maylands, and you have a viral video, how's that going to help you sell more coffee? People in India or Italy, I can't think of any other countries beginning with I, but any foreign country, they might watch your video, think it's great, but they're not going to come and buy coffee from you. So that brand awareness in India or Italy isn't really going to do you any good. So virality isn't always the be all and end all of video production. Okay, and the last one, which is basically a shameless plug, is you really should be considering at least having a chat with a video professional when it comes to video production and strategy. Now, whether that's, you can, for example, I'm involved with the ASBAS grant, so you can book a session with me for $20 if it's your first one, or $40 if it's your second one, and we can sit down and strategize about your video content, or I can just give you better hints and tips on how to make better quality videos. So it really is up to you, but at least have a chat with a professional to get a good grounding. Right, there we go. So that's my top 10 video marketing mistakes that you can avoid. So let me just go back to the beginning of my super. Sorry, I was looking at my screen here. So if you do want to connect with me, you can connect on Twitter. So that's my handle there, @RegSorrell. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, please feel free to do so. But as Joe Saunders says, connect with conversation. So I would suggest putting in your connection request, how you came across my profile, you watched a video, and you want to connect. It's always a great idea. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I am Reg Sorrell from Online Videos Perth. I hope you enjoyed that. If there's anything you'd like to know about video marketing or video production, please feel free to let me know, and I'll endeavor to make a video about it. But until the next episode, I'll see you then.